Right. In order to make ignition timing just right, we have to remember the principle of a combustion engine, which is it's going to suck in, it's going to compress, it's going to burn off, and it's going to exhaust. Okay? So suck, bang, no, what is it? Suck, pressure, bang, blow, right? Okay. Which means that if when you do the valve clearances, you do something completely different. We have to be looking after the injection valve. Well, the injection. This is not a diesel engine, Fleming. Come on. Okay. Settle down. All right. We have here two valves. Exhaust valve, inlet valve. When the timing needs to be correct, and we have to align this with the ball that we have all the way down there in the flywheel, we have to be doing it at the end of compression, which means that it has sucked in the fuel mixture of air and fuel, and is now ready to be burned off. Yeah. So if you do an overlapping, which I have done incidentally because I'm a bloody idiot, that means that you have done all the compression, you've done everything, and the very last minute before the exhaust valve opens up, you ignite. Now that's a bloody mistake. We have to figure out, no, we'd have to figure out, because we already know this, because we are mechanics. Inlet, sucking in, squeezing, bang. And right now I have twisted the engine, not twisted, but I have turned the engine so that the compression stroke is now, should be now, at the very top. And we should be ready now for the spark at this stage. So let's do that again. Let's try again. I'm going to put on the lid here, and I'm going to start the engine, or try to start the engine again. And this time, hopefully, she'll start up. All right. I'm just going to reset the camera to somewhere else. Yeah, okay. Gasket on first. Yep. Okay, so water. Lemon, you stupid idiot. Well, everybody makes mistakes, but not like this. Again. Put that on there. Okay. Let's try again. Negative, positive, and put feeler right there. Oops. Perhaps not so much into the fan blade, that's not such a good idea. And let's put this here, and let's just get ready. Oh God, let's get ready. People usually ask, Fleming, do you speak so much to yourself? And yes, I do. So don't be alarmed, that's just me. or be very loud. That's up to you. Okay. Take 1,000,005. I'm not even sure I'm going to try choking this one. Cool start. I'm thinking I should go ahead, see what happens. Okay, here we go. Ready? Would like to start. Perhaps I should just a little bit later. Let's try again. Ready? Oh, she would love to. Just a little bit more. If I hold this here, just give it a little bit more eyeball. I'm going to use the lamp and see the ball is right there. I'll show you in a minute. Perfect. So what have we learned? Well, when we set timing, we remember the principle of ignition engines or gasoline engines or engine in general. 4-stroke, inlet, compression, bang, or whatever we call it, and exhaust. And the spark itself needs to be, of course, at the end of compression. So when the piston is all the way up in compression, already having sucked in air, fuel ratio mixed with blah blah blah, boom! Here comes the ignition. That has been my mistake. It is not well, okay, so I found an error on the distributor itself. That has been changed out. The carburetor itself was faulty. Yes, it was. So well, given the fact that the car is 82 years old, there has to be something, of course. But changing out the carburetor was one thing that had to be done and cleaned, of course. Secondly, the distributor, as you just seen right now, has to be changed out as well. That was secondary. And now the timing is right, and we should be good to go. So I'll be tightening the rest of the things up, and I'll be letting her go idle for a few minutes, and to see her settle. And after that, I will try to give it a little more gas. And if it keeps on banging, then the compressor, the carburetor is not clean enough. It needs to be cleaned up thoroughly. It has been a learning experience, and I hope that you guys saw what could have happened. And then again, we're all human. So yes, I did something because I believe that was the way it should be done, which is of course very, very wrong. So given the fact I'm also a professional, this should not happen. It did, but we figured it out. And we corrected the error. And now she purrs like a kitten. And as you see, there's absolutely no smoke in the workshop. I'm just going to hit the stop now because